Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I wanted to show just a couple of things I got recently from Barnes & Noble. So this past weekend, like last Saturday, I went to my local Barnes & Noble store because I figured it's been a long time since I've been to Barnes & Noble. Or it had been a long time since I've been to Barnes & Noble. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. First thing I have here is Barnes & Noble is primarily a bookstore. There's also a movie section at Barnes & Noble. So I went to the movie section they had there at Barnes & Noble, and this was one hidden gem I found. This is the Blues Room Alphabet Power DVD. And obviously I love Blues Clues and stuff. I've shown like my Blues Clues DVD collection and some other videos before. Like I did a video just primarily dedicated to my Blues Clues DVD collection video a while back. And recently I did Playhouse my Playhouse Disney / Nick Jr. DVD collection, which I showed like all my Playhouse Disney and Nick Jr. DVDs, including all my Blues Clues ones. This is Blues Room, which I only have one other Blues Room DVD, which is Shape Detectives, and I've never really been able to get into Blues Room as much as Blues Clues, but I still like to collect all the Blues Room DVDs too, because they have Blues Clues episodes on them as well. So yeah, that's that. And also, by the way, I don't think I'm gonna be saying like From Spy and back like every time I show a DVD anymore, because it just gets kind of repetitive. So you know, like the different parts of the case are called From Spy and back. Anyway. Special features include Doodle Doodle spell game, or Doodle Doodle spell game. Didn't have to say but that's a game where it's with I forgot what his name is, like Diddle board guy or whiteboard guy. But that's the guy in Blues Room that goes doodle doodle doodle, something like that. That's what his character is. But that's a game with him, and you have to like guess like which. It's a pretty easy game because obviously if like preschools and kindergartners and stuff, but basically it's like it gives you a word and one letter is missing. You have to guess like which letter goes with that word. You give them like 3 letters, and for example, I might say cat, but the C is missing. Anyway, so yeah, that's Doodle spell game. The Nutrition tips for parents, like nutrition. And then 2 Blues Room spots. I think that means like commercials or shorts or whatever. The episodes include, there's only 1 Blues Room episodes, and the rest are Blues Clues episodes. But the 1 Blues Room episode is The Power of the Alphabet. Don't really care that much for that episode, only really care for the Blues Clues episodes. And the Blues Clues episodes are The Alphabet Train, which is a pretty good episode. That's the episode with that song, I never forget my alphabet. If you've seen that episode, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. And then 2 other Blues Clues episodes, Let's Write and Magenta's Messages. That's it. And there's the disc. It's not every day you find like a new, like an older DVD, like a new wrapped. So yeah, it's on the Ego box case, but not a big deal. Anyway, that's the only DVD I got from Barnes & Noble, and then there's a couple of books that I got at Barnes & Noble. I've never actually shown books on my YouTube channel before, so this is the first. But this is a horror book that I found called The Black Phone Stories. Originally, I thought this was just a book adaptation of The Black Phone that came out after the movie. I've shown like a Blu-ray DVD compact of The Black Phone that I found at Walmart once in a video before. It was like stuff that I got from Walmart recently or something like that. But so I found this, and I thought it was originally like I thought the movie came first, and this is like a book adaptation that they made after the movie, but it says now a Blumhouse major motion picture, which means that the book came out first, then they made the movie. So this book was originally published as 20th Century Ghosts, and it's like a series of just like horror short stories. One of them is The Black Phone, which is then adapted into the movie, obviously. Well, this book was originally called 20th Century Ghosts, I guess. So yeah, if I can get to the chapters here. Content instruction by Christopher Golden. And there's a bunch of stories here, like Best New Horror, 20th Century Ghost, Pop Art, the Locusts Sing, Abraham's Boys, Better Than Home, The Black Phone, obviously, and The Rundown, The Cape, Last Breath, Deadwood, The Widow's Breakfast, Bobby Conroy Comes Back from the Dead, My Father's Mask, Involuntary Committal, and then acknowledgements at the end, like credits and stuff. I don't really know that much about any of these stories except for The Black Phone, obviously. But, yeah, that's that. It just talks more on the back here, and mainly highlights the Black Phone since like it's, you know, I mean, it talks about like how that story of the Black Phone from this book was adapted into the movie. Like the movie Black Phone. So there are other stories in here besides the Black Phone. The Black Phone is like the biggest one, like the most major one. Anyway, and I found one. Oh, and before I show that last thing, the Blues Room Alphabet Power DVD was like $7, I think, and this Black Phone book was like it's $17. Then last but certainly not least, I went to the magazine section and I found this Entertainment Weekly magazine, The Ultimate Guide to Stranger Things. Inside all 4 seasons, making monsters sketch to screen. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a big Stranger Things fan. Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows. I did like a Stranger Things DVD and Blu-ray collection video before. They've only released the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things on like 4K and Blu-ray and DVD, at least so far. I don't know if they're planning to release the other seasons, like 3 and 4. I know there's like a bootleg DVD that I saw like listing for on eBay of like a DVD of like all 4 seasons in one like box set. It's like a bootleg thing. There's a listing on eBay, but no like official like 4Ks or Blu-rays or DVDs have been made of seasons 3 and 4 of Stranger Things. Yeah, so I found this book or magazine, whatever you want to call it. And I just had to have it. This was like $15, I believe. It says, yeah, $15. And this magazine actually came out like a week before Volume 2 of Season 4 came out, I believe. But yeah, inside all 4 seasons, you must sketch a screen, that 80s behind the scenes photo album, new cast interviews with all eyes and stepping the upside down. So yeah, that's that. And then there's some pictures on the back here. And inside Stranger Things, Game On, Meet Vecna, exclusive Mountain Rust stuff from World Building, Winona Ryder and David Harbour talk to Joyce and Hopper, plus D&D, Soviet Russia, you want cartoons to come in the 80s. That's just a few things that are in here. This is a cool picture of the gang here. It's the Mind Flayer. I believe this is a shot from season 2. Now we have the table of contents. 4 words of No Place Like Hawkins by Netflix's Stranger Things Hits Home. Final countdown inside like scenes for a 2nd volume. And conversation with the Duffers. The Player's Handbook. Growing Up Inside the Upside Down. Interview with Winona Ryder and David Harbour. The Babysitter's Club. Dr. Brenner's Back. Fresh Blood, like new characters. And it talks about each of the seasons. So season 1, Seen All in a Small Town. Behind the scenes. Season 2, Something Strange in the Neighborhood. The Monster Manual. Season 3, Stand of the World as We Know It. The Dungeon Master's Guide. Season 4, Holding Up Your Hero. And then every poster tells a story, a kind of movie as a Stranger Things spin. And then in a memoriam about like all the other characters that have died in Stranger Things. Just quickly skim through some of the pages here. Here's the Winona Ryder and David Harbour interview. And just like some behind the scenes stuff. Hidden treasures. It's a ton about like Easter eggs and stuff. Another stuff about each season in here, like for example, this is season 3. It has like everything that happens in each episode, and then a grade for each episode in the end. Like for example, chapter 1 do copy, they gave it a B+. And yeah, just lots of stuff in here about Stranger Things. Good magazine. Anyways, so this is just a short little video. Just wanted to show like everything that I got from Barnes & Noble recently. And yeah, there's also some stuff that I found that I was thinking about getting but didn't. Like for example, like right at the front of the store, they have like a Halloween display, like right when you walk into Barnes and Noble, there's like right when you walk into Barnes and Noble, there's like a new like Halloween display since like it's pretty much Halloween time now, like spooky season. There's just like a lot of Halloween related stuff, and there was one thing that I thought looked interesting, which was like a Barnes & Noble exclusive Goosebumps board game. It's called like Goosebumps: The Race to Dead House, and it was Barnes & Noble exclusive. So I carried that around with me throughout the store, but as I was finding more stuff, I thought, no, I don't really need this game. It looked like it's basically a Goosebumps version of Sorry. If you've ever played Sorry, like with the pawns and the different codes and stuff in the cards, it looked basically just like Sorry, but just with Goosebumps on it. Sounds like no, I don't really need that. And then I also found like a Find Its Phrase graphic novel or comic book, whatever you want to call it. It was like a graphic novel version of the Find Its Freddy's novel. Silver Eyes, I believe it was called. I'm not really that much into comic books. I love Find Its Phrase, but just comic books aren't really my thing. I mean, when I was younger, I used to like comic books, but now it's just like, I didn't really want to get that either. And something else in the movie section that I saw was they had a couple of seasons of Big Bang Theory that I didn't have, like they had like the 10th and 11th seasons. So those are pretty cool. I would have gotten them, but like it was like $25 per season. I was like, well, no, that's too much for like one season of Big Bang Theory. Like $25 for one season, that's way too much. So I could probably find them cheaper at like a used DVD store, like one of these DVD store near me or something. But yeah, anyways, that's all I wanted to show in this video. And I was trying to think of something else to say, but I don't think I really have anything else to say. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.